Okay. Hello, everyone. Today you are joining me at a time in the game where I have been just doing all the side quests that I pointed out last time. I'm just about done with most of them in the outer areas. Like this one over here, I can't do because it's like blocked behind an area that's still inaccessible. But all these other places I can do, and I am doing at the moment. Um, There's still a lot of them at the hideaway that I need to do, plus the reading table, which could do or could have another 2 or 3 quests in there. I don't know how many, but right now I've been trying to focus on getting all the surrounding areas. So I'm gonna finish the ones I have now and then continue the story. Unless it tells me that after I do a certain amount, it's like, hey, you can't do that because if you do, you'll be locked out. In which case, I will go back to doing side quests.
I've been asked to find Aldrich.
That's me right enough.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan's.
If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sanbrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. He must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. They'd Soraflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty.
Yeah, this little side mission is me going around telling people in this town, hey, if you go back to the Wheel and Crescent, there is a cup of wine or something that's apparently really rare or something. Bearer of good news. Okay, so not that one. And this one's probably the easiest one to do. All like right here.
What's happened?
Please.
Are you Milan? The butcher?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Some ham.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Boklad isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
Right. Had to fix something on
I've
there.
been keeping a cut of something special by for just such an occasion.
You'll buy something, won't you?
Nope.
Please.
There's a card, I
You've
think.
raised the price.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Right, exactly.
Well done.
Oh, right now they started that already?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news.
Oh, I see.
Thank you kindly.
They were just that
It's been a
excited for
while
watching
since
me
we all
play
sat down
Final
together,
Fantasy.
And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
They got the bread, the cheeses, the wine bottles, chicken or something. I don't know. That big thing of ham. So I don't know what kind of salt or pepper they talking about. Like, why was that guy doing that? Making his voice sound like salt or pepper. Like that. Why would you make your voice sound like that?
It's gonna kill the poor sod. And for a handful of coins at that.
Ah, you were right to stay your bastard captain's hand. More bloodshed is the last thing we need in these dark days.
I owe these remarkable gentlemen more than a few paltry
Right.
cups of wine. Even if it is the finest wine in all of Valisphere.
Oh, there's nothing like a cup or five of good wine to wash away the aches of the road.
Next one. We're done.
Do you have any fresh water?
Nope, I do not.
I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
I don't know.
Did you see it too? Lights in the sky over the Dominion.
I did. Is it war, do you think?
Oh, so I guess this giant pit right here. What's this? Crazy.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? I got off down the road, I expect. Now why don't...
Dang, she's rude. Just asking a simple question. Like, there's no need for all that.
Why
Oh,
am I
this
not
guy.
surprised?
You'll hand over your coin. Not what's good for you. Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you.
Right.
A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Right, so for this side mission, we are, you know, acting archaeologist, Clive Redfield, I think is his name. Actually, what is this guy's last name? I sort of don't remember. No, Redfield is Resident Evil, right? Chris? Like Chris Redfield?
Not a sound.
I'm over here messing around too much.
Not it. All right then. Who's first?
Alright, what now? What's over here?
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
He is for real gonna get himself killed. Just dashing off like this without me? Right, that's exactly how I'm feeling. Hold on, I gotta come back over here. What's that one actually?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there.
Shh, now.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Oh, that's interesting. Why wouldn't she want to tell me what she saw?
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Oh, ancient sword? Hold on a second. What is this? In the Age of the Fallen, it suggests theirs was a society in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. Those few weapons that do remain are found to be extremely lightweight and nigh indestructible, but unfortunately impossible to duplicate in modern day forges. I guess I was supposed to get this and use it like way back, like the first time that I walked around here. That's a cool looking sword. Oh, maybe this guy did die, actually.
I think we found our thieves.
A Goblin King? Oh, Prince.
They don't look happy to see me.
Welcome back. Shoot. It's very easy, nothing difficult. And I got a Goblin Coin. I can talk to him?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Can he speak Goblin?
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous others. They huddled around that food. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
But how did he communicate with them?
I'd always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest, I like them better than half the men I've served with.
Like, how does he understand what they're saying? Jill is back at the hideout. At the moment, honestly, I don't know if she's going to be joining us anymore since she gave me her powers. See? We're back on archaeologist duty.
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
How can I kill this thing? I'm just using everything right now. Alright, what's this guy gonna say now?
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am
The
in
One
your debt,
Piece.
and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have
Please, no
proven
pardon.
yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth,
He just
the
wanted
captive
somebody to
ear
talk
was
to?
all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
He sounds tired of this dude.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to. Truly, knowledge is a gift all the greater when shared. Thank you once again.
And then we'll just fast travel over.
Joseph's fine.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if you thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Wonder if the only way I can get over there is through here.
ready, go? Yeah!
Gonna ignore those. I mean, how do I get down there? I doubt it would be through here, but...
Straight home now.
Yes, hello? Can I help you? Very quickly done. A regal sash. My be like. Demon Tamer Sash, Rune Belt, Regal Sash. We got the Regal Armlets, or Armor Guards. Regal Sash. Oh, okay, looks like there's a way to get over there from here. Okay. I'll go through here. That way, so I can uncover the map a little bit more.
I'll bet the blacksmiths will be queuing up to buy you a drink now. Reckon you might have saved this town and everyone in it.
How's it staying so hot without a crystal?
Don't ask me, but whoever invented this thing was a fucking genius.
Fellows.
Ah, it's you. Got much use out of that pit, Coal Cinder? I doubt it'll be half as much help to you as your bellows were to us. The debt we owe you for saving our smithies is a long way from being repaid.
I want a set of these bellows for our forge.
Well, I'm sure they'll make us some if you ask.
The forges are back in action, and burning like the flames of hell itself, thanks to these new bellow things.
Right then, you lazy
Bellow
mongrels.
things.
Back to the mine. We've got forges to feed.
Right. None right. Just doing a quick scan to see if I see any boxes that I can open. I don't see any.
Watch it, stranger. There's a fort up ahead. Take a look if you want, but slip and you won't be coming back.
Yeah, those very easy. I could just kill him almost like would you say is that more than 30 seconds? Less than 30 seconds? No, definitely more than 45 seconds maybe?
Come on.
Like what I'm trying to say is it does not take long.
Someone's brave.
Chocobo? Uh-huh.
Time to fight.
Oh, I guess the dog and Gav killed the other things that were around here. I guess there's something up there that I'm still in combat with somehow. Goblins. I did not mean to press that one, but I guess he's dead. Careful anyway. Out of potion. Oh, an old village.
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
Nothing in here? Oh my god, that scared me for some reason. Like, I did not see them at all.
Shall we?
Like, those things actually startled me. Like, if I had my camera on, you guys would have seen me jump. So this looks like a boss fight. Let me just, you know, just in case. I mean, I guess nothing happened. Listen, the last time I came up on an open area like this, a giant dragon almost killed me in like one hit. So I'm okay with it not being a boss fight right now.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
What's wrong?
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again. Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her. She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
I guess something bad was going on.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Back at 7,000 skill points again. Very useful.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These
what is up, Ray? Welcome to the stream.
That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
We are just about finished doing the side quests that we set out to do. I want to unprioritize that one. Just keeps on showing up. Oh, nice. So just a quick question. For us tonight, the lowest is supposed to be getting is like 5 or 6 degrees. What about you guys up there? Like, what's the temperature at right now, and what's the lowest? I'm assuming it's gonna be like in the negatives or something. actually, before I get way too far in there. -16 Celsius, that's even worse.
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? A fine choice.
Dang, 3.2.
Take care.
Feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip with that scrape and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
You know, I have honestly always wondered how leather tanning or leather working is done. Like, to make it not go bad. Because it's basically just skin. I think someday I'll probably later tonight I'll probably look it up. -30 in Celsius? Or is that like converting it over? Man. If -16 is around 3.2, -30 Celsius would be like what? See, 16 is 3. The negatives? Like negative like 2? Or just 0 or something Fahrenheit? Oh, -22? What's the conversion between Fahrenheit and Celsius? Is it like 3 point something degrees? Well, I like this one shoots out faster. Or hold on. It's every 15 seconds. Every 20 seconds. Oh, this one's every 12 seconds. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage or stunning, so I guess it's just more of a crowd control. I forgot to switch to the other one. Whoops. I just realized that I can do that, make it go up, and then while I'm in the air, jump up twice because I'm stomping on them since they're on me. Does damage, makes them go up with me, and then slam them back down. Look like this. Oh, I leveled up. I had to go that way. I think maybe in like around 3 more levels, I should be able to take on that one dragon that almost one-shotted me earlier. So I'm gonna have to go back and kill him later. Yeah, it's an S rank, like, difficulty bounty board mission. And I think I've only done maybe one of those. But back when the S rank was like a lower level. This one was like level 50 or something, I think, that dragon. Oh yeah. So I know I'm like an hour in. But basically, since last stream, this is where we left off. The, you know, dark, menacing cave. We had just gotten done back there. Going to that castle back there. Beating the ogre chief or whatever. So. We will now continue the story. From here on out. The cave was not so bad, honestly.
Aye, aye.
That does not look good.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
It honestly did. That does look worse, like considerably worse.
It's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonehere.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Honestly, I thought he would have sent Gav to go with him.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
I mean, honestly, there might be useful information in there. I mean, yeah, he was on his own for... Well, no, I don't think he was on his own. Remember, he was with that one lady. And, like, she was sort of guarding / protecting him. But yeah, I am sure he's been on his own some things, like some missions or something. I thought the dog found something. But I mean, I guess he could just turn into the Phoenix if he needs to, like, escape quickly or something. Honestly, this game does look pretty nice.
Ugh, this place reeks like a morb's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the
I see.
smell that'll kill us.
I can't believe Gav said that. He's like, this place smells like a Morble's asshole. With a British accent. Right, I was not expecting that after I had just said that it's a very nice looking game. Like, he said it right after.
Nice try.
Oh, I thought I dodged. Whoops. Oh, whoops, wrong button to dodge. Nah, that is not no Mr. Turtle. Okay, hold on. I had to think about what that was, but
Time to fight.
I think lightning is very effective against bird types. Yep. And then lightning should be very effective against water types too. Look at that. Pokemon weaknesses, you know, work out. Yeah, but I would still say it's a water type. Like Krabby. I would say these are like fire bird type since it's pyro. Well, I mean, it's still a crab type, and it's in the swamp, so I'm assuming that's why it would be like water type. Maybe water earth? Or water ground type? Is it? Oh, it is ground and water? Oh, well. Listen, if Pokemon was real, I definitely would not be spending time in front of a screen. Listen, I don't know where these little Adamantoise things keep coming from. Like, I don't have any issue with them, they just keep on attacking me. Okay? What is that? Lindworm? Oh, shoot. can tell. Okay, now I think we're finally done fighting all these random monsters that were just waiting for me in the swamp. Never mind. You see what I'm on top of, right? I guess maybe we fight another one of those. The Angry Gap is what this is called. I can see why it's called the Angry Gap. Everything here has been trying to kill me. And I don't know if this thing is sleeping or if it's like dead. Like, honestly, it could be either or. Let me switch this ability though. Another one? Another one? Hold up. Yeah, this place is definitely angry. Okay, looks like the other two went back to their own aggression area. I don't know how it was able to like get them from way back there. But I'm done messing around with those. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like everything is angry. Everything has been trying to kill me for no reason.
No holding back.
My God. Like, where did these crabs even come from? Like, there was nothing over there a second ago. Like, I know. That's why I equipped like some of the like faster regular ability things. Just so I could like spam them after I use all my ults in a row. So like I'll use regular abilities, all 3 of them, then all 3 of my ults, and then by the time that's done, all 3 of my regular abilities are back. But that's still ridiculous. Hold on, let me save.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Oh man, that is. Let's just say if this was me, I would not be crossing this. You can hear it like the noise, but I'm pretty sure if this was real, this thing would be swaying a bit. Honestly, no idea. I'm assuming those big ropes would have to go through first, and then people will have to go in little by little, tied to those ropes, maybe? I don't know. That's a lot. Wouldn't do it.
That must be Estla.
Hello.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Seems abandoned. Oh. See.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
Using this one right here.
You think all the villages in Ash are like this?
A question for later, Gap.
because all these enemies just keep on showing up. Alright, next wave? Or is that it? Of course. Listen, this is all XP for me. Unless I die. There we go. Yeah, see, I normally like to save that Phoenix ultimate like as the last one just in case like I get hit by something cuz it heals me all the way. Um that and my limit break. Is it the regular chicken sandwich or the spicy chicken sandwich? Because if so, you know, maybe get one of each.
Gav!
Shoot one now.
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Oh. I see.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
Oh no.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
I know.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Oh man. I thought I was about to have to fight again.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
I see.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
I could just teleport out. Looking for boxes. Hold on a second. Honestly, I don't know. British inclined.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Somebody in here?
miss. Whoa, easy, easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who?
He's guarding outside for us.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
Dang.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Remember, regular people are affected by Aether Floods, but bearers and dominants aren't affected as much.
Same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be... The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Oh shit, Leviathan?
Where is the phoenix?
Oh no.
By the founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Yeah, I'm wondering now if basically Ultima's main thing for wanting Clive is because Clive has been absorbing every other, like, hour, I guess, or icon. If he wants to take control of Clive, and then as Ultima Clive or whatever, he'll take over the Phoenix, maybe? Like that's the only thing I can think of. Because that wing does look a lot like that depiction, honestly. Yeah.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Dang. Yep. Dudes always want to become some unstoppable, unparalleled god type thing that can commit unspeakable evils and atrocities just for fun. Honestly, Popeye's fries are also pretty good. Wait, is Popeye's? No, I might be thinking of Checkers or Rallies. Do you guys have those up there? Oh man. Yeah, I can see that being there since it's like, you know, right there. Isn't there like a casino or something over at Niagara? Yeah, I remember when I went over, like I didn't cross into the Canada part because if I did, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I was able to look across. And it looked cool. A plague. Hold on. Maybe I want a different ice. Yeah, I didn't think casinos were allowed. Um, well, besides Vegas or something. I think there's an issue with like the whole gambling and casino thing because I know there's down south they don't have them unless they're on reservations or there's like cruise ship casinos that like once you get into international water, like you can start gambling. I don't know. I remember learning that there was an issue with them for how they're able to operate. I don't know. I don't know if it's like something to do with like permits or something. Ooh, adamantite guards. Oh, what is this? Gauntlets. Increases maximum HP by 500%. Wow, that is, you know, a gold accessory. The one that I have on now increases the ability point earned in normal encounters by 20%. So like, I'd rather keep that. And my XP. Edge of Infinity.
This is it, boy.
Oh, dang. Yeah, but honestly, I probably also would have picked the kitchen knives, especially if they're like nice ones.
Barnabas. Stay close, Torgal.
Yes, I've been wanting to go into like a dungeon or ruins or something for a while. I like the music that they have in there. Ominous.
The tower. It's alive.
Like just the atmosphere in here and like the music sounds all like alien and just very not of Earth, if that makes sense. Like I'm sure we'll really find out what Ultima and like those like weird creation things are. But like if you listen to the music, some of the notes in there sound like they're like reversed or backwards. Gonna fight right here.
More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here.
What's going on here?
Time to fight.
Yeah. Like, those things are spinning by themselves, like, on nothing. Like, this is some, like, alien tech, maybe? I don't know what to call it.
No holding back.
I don't think final boss vibes just yet, because when I got Jill's like Shiva powers, I looked on Google and I also asked the ChatGPT thing around what percentage, like without spoilers, I was there on the game. It said between the 45 to 50% of the game, and that was not that long ago. Run up again. thought that was your phone. I guess not. What's in here? Favor of Ice. Ice Age. Increase Ice Age damage to 12%. Rebirth do 3 and 3. Time and Dust 3 and 5. I guess I'll upgrade this one. Because it is the one that I have that does the most damage. See, that was both a high potion and a regular potion. So I will save now, just in case. Up. Oh.
If I were Barnabas, where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
Good assumption.
All right.
Oh, I see. I'd have gotten all my health back and everything. I wonder how far up in the tower I am. How much further still I have to go? Seems like we went up a lot of floors on this one. Oh, I'll be quiet. I see. What a
Well, that's new.
Soul Taker?
Though I expected it like the rest.
Oh, two of them. Okay. Simple. Easy work.
What was that thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
That is great. Look at that. I don't know if it has eyes on its feet right there. Like you see, like sort of above the heel, like, towards the top. I don't think I'm over leveled. I think I have leveled up my abilities. Like the ones I'm using. Like this one. Even though it's not mastered. I did do the upgrade. And it has 4 stars on the damage it does. This one has 3 stars on 3 stars, but that's my health one. And then this one does a lot of stun. And it does a good bit of damage, honestly. No, the mastering just lets me equip it onto anyone that I want. I mean, if you BRB right now, you might miss something important. Just saying. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I'll probably still be playing when you get back. Hopefully nothing like major happens, but
You know what to do, boy.
hold off on that for now. Will of Ice. He doesn't want me going that way. Higher up we go. Big one, I see. Nice. as well use it now. Yep. Just gonna start fighting in the rain.
Almost there.
Thinking about switching one of these abilities. Uh, Probably this one to do even more damage, because this is like the max, like star damage rating. And if I upgrade it, it'll do even more. So it'd be a very good one to use while like they're stunned. I'm just trying to figure out what else I would use. Maybe probably this one, honestly. How many times Spears of Art? So I went with this one right here. It says basically the more hits they do, like if you notice the tails on these little comet looking things start turning like orange. If I explode them at that time, that's when they'll do the most damage. Plus, I guess I could use this to just make or have like a constant damage thing coming down. Progress can be more. I'm gonna switch it though. Second cooldown. 2-minute cooldown. Seven-second cooldown. Minute and a half. 25-second. Minute cooldown. Okay. A minute cooldown for this is actually not bad. Oh, I can't charge it right now. I guess that would defeat the purpose of it. Boy, 3 potions and 4 high potions.
He's here. I can feel him.
Alright, here goes. I think we're about to fight Odin. Maybe.
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword
The
and
music's
flame,
coming up.
and through his folly, beckoned the blight.
You about to get serious?
Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him. My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
That's gonna be the third time I fight him.
My will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
I know.
the stronger. Prove it. By this day's end, you shall know truth. Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man. I'm tired of this. Must I show you? You will obey. And when you see
That was okay. He is.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none. Fuck!
Desperate, are we?
Finally, we can begin. Yeah. You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it.
Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
Like that was cheap.
Defeated? You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
Oh shoot, Torgal. Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, he mad right now, like for real.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. What you will.
Don't shoot. What? I took his sword?
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies. You are not the fool I took you for. So it ends. No! Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins,
He sounded insane.
not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it.
Yeah. Ah! I dodged it by getting behind it.
Of lesser rivals. No more.
have no potions, no high potions. Hold on, actually I do have something. Okay, I'll automatically use that. He sounds insane right now. Hey, where's my potion though? I thought my potion was supposed to activate. Honko automatically restore. Okay. Why didn't this one like... Do I have to have it on here? Oh. Well. Man. Oh, I mean, the checkpoint was right here, I guess, so that's not bad. I know, I downloaded his moveset for a second. question that. Dang it, did I mess up? Okay, no. Yeah, I did. Maybe. Oh. Oh, I thought I took this out for a second.
The day is at an end. And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed. Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield. Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own. You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god. Words from one.
Yeah, I finished this
Lord so
boss.
well.
Maybe.
This is pointless.
not. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not? We shall fulfill our destinies, just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their beam, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
Oh. It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
I stuttered for a second. Oh no, Uncle!
Why the hell is my city going with the castle? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Havel want to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tells off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more counting the Yorks. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoning the capital to repel an army of that size. Then one of the central keep, held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Yeah.
Hamill, I need you to lend me some of your best men. Preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I'm able? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him more help. Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. And you and he are of the same mind. I fight for the opposite. He fights for a world in which you shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence.
My lord.
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Yep. Listen, I thought he was about to do something reckless and like go insane or something. I don't know.
Clive!
Thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Right. He found a wife. He found a new husband. Already have a kid on the way.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima, in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
I see.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
I mean, I'm gonna definitely check after this, like at what percentage of the game am I at when I reached Brotherhood chapter or something, and it should let me know. That fills this gauge. And the attack for this one is insane. Like, it's all the way up there. And it looks like these all work to fill up this one. Yeah. But look, all of these attacks, or all of these abilities, they all barely do any damage. or maybe not any damage, but like little damage. But I guess since it's so many hits at once, it like builds up to it. Like 1-star attack, 1-star attack, one, like even this one is 1-star attack. But it's this one specifically that I guess makes it all worth it. I guess it's all about building the gauge on this one. Individual attacks with Odin's Blade are far less potent than those with Clive's regular weapon. Attacks with Odin's Blade do not fill the limit break gauge. However, striking an enemy or landing an ability with Odin's Blade fills that gauge. Hold square when ready to use it. Potency and complexity increase with gauge level. See, the gauge will not deplete when used at level 1. Pressing square immediately following a precision dodge while Arm of Darkness is active will result in a powerful attack called Flash of Steel. Pressing square after a successful parry will do a powerful counter called Steel Counter. Oh, I see. So basically, just doing precision dodges and stuff like that is the best way to fill up the gauge, is what it's saying. Armor Darkness active following basic abilities, if learned, will be enhanced. Lunge, Dark Lunge, downward or down thrust is Dark Down Thrust. Mastering increases level to 5, and it is 5,000 to master. I'm gonna refund this. Reset this. Because I don't really be using those, you know? I use that. Lightning Rod, I still use that every now and then. Refund that one, though. That one back. Keep that. Refund this one. This one. That. I want to master probably that one. Do need the ultimate though. Do that and probably this. I like that one, but I also like how this one looks. I mean, yeah, but I do like the Titan stuff. Some of that Titan stuff is pretty useful. Trying to decide if I want Heaven's Cloud or the Gungnir. One, if I hit 3 enemies multiple times, it looks like it sucks them in. That took it all the way up to 3. That one just brought it to 2. Yeah. Oh, I see. That's the forward thing. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna fast travel here since I just got that shard, and it looks like the blacksmith learned something new. Aaron's told, so she's selling new stuff, and Black Hammer knows some new stuff. And more letters.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He were true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say, I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
That was from a different side story, or a side mission from earlier.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up one.
apparently there was somebody spreading rumors about her and like I guess her past or whatever. And Guts didn't really like that. So he wanted me to figure out what was happening and we ended up going back to that desert area. We found the person that was spreading rumors and we dealt with him. She in particular
Me blind, you know.
took one of the guy's eyes
Find a better
as
price
payment.
than that.
And she was like, if he hasn't learned his lesson, we'll just start making our way down. We'll take the other eye. And yeah.
Finished, are you?
The stew's awfully thin.
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, apparently the guy that we found was originally the guy that took her eye in the beginning.
What do I owe the honor? Not saying Fordian, do you?
Next sword upgrade called the Everdark.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
A very classic great sword or long sword. Cool looking.
Oh, be seeing ya.
I want to see if he would say anything. Check out that sword. And yeah, it is bedtime. Oh, we're using the onion sword? Crafted Excalibur. Coral sword. Ancient sword. Stormcry, Flame Tongue, Levin Bolt, Grindstone, Bright Burn, Ice Burn, and now Everdark. I wonder if I'll ever do anything with this one. The red one. I mean, this is the only red one that I have, but I remember finding this somewhere. I guess not. The only DLC thing that I got was the onion sword. A brave blade. Huh. Black and ashen gray. Oh, his sword changes too. Oh, okay. Alright, but yeah, I think it's gonna be it for tonight.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
I think tomorrow. What was the name of the chapter we're on? Brotherhood, I think. I'll check what percentage of the game I'm up to. If it's close, if I'm close to finishing it, I might do a stream tomorrow, or I might stream on like Friday and just like finish the game off on Friday. Depending on how close I am. Because I feel like once I'm really close to the end of the game, it's just gonna all like be an avalanche of stuff happening, and I don't want to stop like in the middle of something, because I'm only limited to like 3.5 hours at most. No, 4 hours at most, I want to say. So. But yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow and possibly Friday. And yeah, I'm hoping that the game is almost done. And so far it's been good, and if it's done, that means I can get the DLC and we can see what that's about. Because Joshua mentioned that there was the Lost Leviathan, but we haven't seen anything on that. And my abilities are all, or not my abilities, my little rings or whatever of the icons is all full. So, who knows? Leviathan of the Lost, yeah. But yeah, we will probably be back on tomorrow. Save. And good night. Yeah, he probably is just swimming.